okay, remember last week we talked about 50 Cent's multi-million-dollar house burning down, right?
Yeah.
His 10-year-old son, along with his ex, Shaniqua Tompkins, was in the house. And now Shaniqua is saying that 50 Cent is in fact the person that she believes burnt down the house. She says that she heard someone in the house at 4 a.m. shortly before the fire broke out later.
And she says that this is basically attempted murder, right? Now, here's the thing. Somebody set the house on fire. So when at first you hear like, oh, she thinks somebody was in the house at 4 a.m. before the fire started. Well, that's very likely because somebody set the fire, so they were probably in the house in some way, right? Mm-hmm. Number two, whoever set the fire, and we don't know who set the fire, but whoever did is guilty of attempted murder. Mm-hmm. It was 4 in the morning. Her and the 10-year-old boy were in the house. It is a very reasonable expectation that they would die in that fire.
Definitely. Okay. And keep in mind, there were 6 people in that house. Not just her and the son. 6 people in that house.
It doesn't make it right in any way, shape, or form, even if it was just 2 people in the house. Mm-hmm. But it's even worse. There are more people in the house.
Right.
And look, I don't know if 50 did it. I really don't. Of course, how would I know, right? I am not part of the investigation. But right now, it doesn't look good for him, man.
It doesn't. In fact, it makes perfect sense. He would be one of the people who would have a motive to burn down the house because he wanted her out of that house. And if he couldn't evict her, he wanted her to at least pay rent, $2,400 a month. But of course, she was not about to pay $2,400 a month because she says, 10 years prior when they were, first together, he promised to give her the house.
Right. Now, I think the rent might have even been higher, but no question, we already know that 50 was trying to get her out of the house. And then all of a sudden, somebody sets the house on fire, and the authorities are saying that right now it looks like the fire was set, that it was not an accident. That's what they believe right now. Okay. So if somebody set the fire, I'll tell you who has the motive, and that's 50 Cent. No question about it. It doesn't mean he did it. Maybe somebody's framing him. Maybe somebody thought they'd prove themselves to 50 by doing it and was stupid. Maybe they thought they were out of the house. Maybe a lot of things. But as things stand, this looks really bad. And 50's got to clarify this in one way or another. And if it turns out he did it, man, I really like his music, but I don't give a damn about his music. They should put that fool away for a long, long time. You don't burn people's house down while they're sleeping there at 4 in the morning. Again, we don't know if it was him. Whoever set the fire should go away for a long time. All right, that's my thoughts on that. Mm-hmm. God, people are so stupid, man. They're going to burn those folks alive?
Yeah, and it's ridiculous.
Over a stupid beef?
And not only is it a stupid beef, I mean, come on. You are like one of the richest men, You're making so much money. And what is this about? Over a house that you probably used your chump change for?
The thing is, whoever it is, whether it's 50 or it's somebody else trying to prove themselves or whatever it is, right? They think they're being tough.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm so hard, I'm going to do this. I'm so hard, right? How hard is it to set a fire when there's a 10-year-old and a woman and 4 other people in the house? That's not hard. That's a punk-ass bitch move to do.
It really is.
I mean, how tough are you? God, it really pisses me off how, that's the exact opposite of hard. In the middle of the night, like a punk, absolute punk,